testing out some stuff to see if it works. I don't think anyone knows about this. I might should probably invite a few folks to see if this is working. See how choppy it is, because on my end it looks fine. Holy heck, hi. Just testing stuff out. Hey, it's working. All right. Wow. 3 people without even having to say anything. If any of you were tuning in for the live stream with Rail Chief 74, I went back and I watched that, and that was embarrassing. That was bad. Wow. Maybe it's just my phone. I don't know. This is off my laptop. My phone's charging. It's dead. Christian Heisenberger. I feel like I have to say that with like an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Heisenberger, do it now. Twisted MacGyver's trains. Fun. Oh, there's 4 of you in here. I didn't even mean to. Thanks, guys. So I'd like to do a live stream at some point. As I understand it, you can't do a live stream, like a split one, unless you've got mobile device. So I wonder if I still have some things to fix with Wi-Fi getting to my device. Run some trains. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I've just got the laptop here, so the camera's not the greatest. Kid just went down to bed, but live stream on mobile under 1,000 subs. Well, thanks to my previous life as a YouTuber, I don't have that problem. Hey, thanks for subscribing. You got your trains right behind you. Well, how about this? Let's give the little guy upstairs a little more time to actually fall asleep. Tell me what you guys want to see, what you want to see run. I don't have a ton of trains. Oh, here we go. If you haven't seen the review on this one yet, really like this diesel. Okay, so question for you guys about this while we're here. Let me find some track. Easier said than done. So somebody told me that they don't do magna traction anymore. And I looked on the features for this train. This is a GP7 Lion Chief. And they said that it just must be heavy, which it is. But this thing totally has magna traction. Look at that. Oh. That's great. Ooh, someone said a full-scale northern on my curves? You've got to be kidding me. But this definitely has magna traction. There are magnets that help this thing glue to the rails. I've never had a train with magna traction. I don't have very many old trains. That's just kind of a verbiage that I've seen on older stuff. That's cool. Saw it here, folks. Magna traction is alive and well. Holy crap, 5 subscribers. I didn't have 5 folks in here. Hello, everybody. Heisenberg is going to run his train right now. Do it now. You get to navigate. Oh, hey, Sieber's paying attention. You know, see, that was my thing. Is like this. They said that like 072 plus for, well, just your legacy stuff. But yeah, the doesn't seem to like my. For those who don't know, I have 2 048 turnaround sections on the Loungeapalooza layout. Holy crap, what's up? Okay, so question for Del Hudson. Is that just short for Delaware and Hudson, or is your name actually Del Hudson? Because if that's actually your name, that's freaking cool. Crash and see. Hey, where's everybody logging in from tonight? Where's everybody at? I think all the cool people are on the East Coast and West Coast. There's nobody in the Midwest. Other trains we can run. Georgia, Michigan. All right. I've never been to Michigan. I should probably change that. Yeah, you did. Congratulations. Originally from Illinois, and then moved to Georgia. Wisconsin. All right. Isn't there like Sioux Line stuff in Wisconsin? I feel like that's Sioux Line is like a Wisconsin, Minnesota, Milwaukee thing. Philadelphia Internet. Wait, you're not just in Philadelphia. You're in the international airport. You're inside the airport. It's just because your flight is delayed and that's where you're on here from? This is fun. I should do this more often. Should I do this more often? Oh, Corgi's coming down. I heard the little pitter patter. Daffy's, come here. Daffy, come. Oh, she's just thirsty. Yes, I should. Oh, thanks for the encouragement. You guys can say no, don't do a live stream like ever again. You can tell me that. I can take it. I'm a dad. I've dealt with lots of disappointment. Short for Delaware and Hudson, my favorite railroad. Use it. And you know what? Out of respect, Del, I'll just call you Del right now because I can't remember what your actual name is. Do these streams more often. Yeah, it is a good time. Lives a few blocks from the international airport. Okay. Yeah, steam engine on display with a freight train behind it. It's the coolest thing ever. Oh, for the Sioux Line. I had to look up for that. Yeah, Sioux Line. It's funny because different eras, different times, different sections of the country. Like I've seen like Reading Railroad stuff for the longest time, and I'm like, where the heck did they actually operate out of? And then I just recently realized that they were like a big competitor to the Pennsylvania Railroad for a while. And I thought that the only kind of competition Pennsylvania had was New York Central, but they were just kind of the big rivals. But yeah, I've been learning a lot about different road names, when they were created, who got absorbed by what. Part of that's just kind of, and somebody had asked this on a previous thing, it's just kind of part of, how late is this going to? I don't know. How late do you guys want to be up? Like what railroads absorbed what and when, because I'm trying to keep things period correct-ish around here on the secondhand overland, so I'm not trying to get anything too new. So like somebody had asked, hey, when are you going to get some Burlington Northern Santa Fe? And they have a line closer to my house than even Union Pacific does. And I live in Omaha, Nebraska, and Union Pacific's everywhere here. But there's a line just south of my house, 11:30 every single night. I know I've stayed up way too late if I hear that freaking train whistle and that freight train rolling through town. Ooh, big spider. Hang on. Let's transport you elsewhere. Spider. Anyone want a spider? I'm back. This is fun. You guys are almost more fun than Rail Chief. I'm biased. No, it's just fun for me. It's probably more fun for everybody else. Overland box ride I bought was from a train show. I was able to negotiate for $45. Yay, Overland stuff. I'm not biased at all. I know somebody already won, but everybody check out the. I don't know. I thought it was kind of a fun to actually have you looking for something. Did you guys like that? Was that? I want to put a different spin on just a regular running session. So let me know. And if you didn't watch it, go watch it. I won't be mad if you leave. It's all right. I wasn't anticipating having this much interaction. Good night, Christian. Hope I didn't miss him. Oh, up to 8. Final number of logos in the contest. Well, since somebody already won it, I suppose I can tell you guys. Now, I don't have this many cars of it. Some of them got repeated in the footage, but there are 20 Overland logos in that video. And some of them are tricky, like this one right here. Little MTH boxcar. Oh, it's not colored in. It's just the yellow on there, but it definitely has a little Overland logo. That was a sneaky one. I tried to toot the horn right as it went by to try and be like, hey, look, there it is. Let's see. I like these MTH cars. They have really nice semi-scale stuff. I can only imagine how nice the scale stuff is. And I also found out a little while ago that the M in MTH, it's Mike's Train House. Dale, now I'm wondering if I should be giving my name out there. Everybody knows Chris from RBP Trains is Chris, so I'm Mike. Yay, another Mike on the internet. What's new? Hey, thanks for coming out, Twisted MacGyver's Trains. Good chatting with you. We'll catch you on the next one. Uh-oh, I'm lagging a lot? See, I wish it would, like, show me. Like, that there was, like, a thing on here to, like, give me feedback. Is it coming through right now okay? Or is it still kind of choppy? Yeah. I'm on the 5G. Oh, you found me because of RBP. I owe that guy a lot of thanks. Actually, it was really cool. So, when we heard that there was another installment of RBP and Friends, my son and I were like, oh, we have to do this. This will be so cool. Even if we don't get featured, it'll be fun to do. So we made our video and we submitted it. And then like a couple weeks later, started building this thing. And then the deadline was already passed. And I kind of just like left a comment and I tagged him in. I'm like, man, look at all this progress you've made. I really wish I had submitted an updated video to Chris for the RBP and Friends thing. And then he messages me, hey, I saw you've made some progress on the layout. Do you have that updated video? No. I mean, I would have made one had I known. I'll make one right now. So we, my wife is creepy and watching it. You're probably right. Actually, she's supposed to be getting cleaned up upstairs. But yeah, so I scrambled and got some more footage together and kind of edited in little parts that showed the completed layout. And then I wasn't happy with the original voiceover on it for the video, so I ended up redoing all that. I did like 3 hours worth of like video and editing and stuff with this thing for like a little like 2-minute segment. And I sent it to him and I didn't hear anything. I'm like, did I just screw this up? Is it not going to get on? Oh, well, it's fine. I can show it to my son. He'll think it's awesome. And, yeah, then what was it? In July, things rolled around. And not just we got featured, but, like, right out of the gate. And I I was at my parents' house. We were by the pool. I just saw the notification show up on my phone, like, oh, cool, the video is up. And then right out of the gate, first one featured. And me and my son are just losing our minds, trying not to drop the phone in the pool. So that was a fun time. All right. Hey, I've got 2 likes. All right. There's still 4 of you here. Yes, Crashin, please share your story. I know it limits you on 200 characters, but we got time. Let me check and see how the little guy's doing. Oh, yeah. Passed out. These are awesome, by the way. Let's look at some trains to run. What do you guys want to see? Ooh, laptop battery is hot. Ooh, now I see me lagging. I can see it. That's tough. Oh, there it goes. It's back. Big boy. Well, good news. Big boy is already on the line. How the heck do I do this? It's a freaking laptop. Other than the lights behind me, that's dumb. Ah. If nothing else, trombone cases work really well for stands. Yeah, lashing up the big boy and Challenger would be really difficult. For the reasons you just mentioned. That's not a whole lot of view from there. Yeah, I haven't really thought this through. Hey, Mike, you got the live stream going, but you don't know how to shoot your trains. I don't know, maybe here? Let me move these. This wouldn't be so bad. This is the switchyard section. I can kind of move it around there. Oh, maybe this will work. And it doesn't have to be perfect tonight. I can change something later. Hi. Oh, I'm still backlit. This is terrible. Oh. It's really close to the edge of the tracks, though. And my laptop's going to fall over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like when you don't know how to plan. Ooh, albums, yay. I get questions about those sometimes. I got the video for Chris, but I submitted the file wrong and then left for camp. So I got in, but didn't respond fast enough. It was too late. He even asked me for a different file. Oh, well, that just means that you get to be featured on the next one, Crashton. Easy enough. Sound off. Yes, no. Good call. Good call. Dad mode. Where can I freaking put this thing? See, I got all this couch. Welcome to the layout, by the way. Yeah. I'll just hang it from the ceiling. You can't see everything from here. The lighting's not terrible here. You can see the couch. Yeah, like my word's gonna be worth anything. Oh, Mike said to do it next time. Who's Mike? Probably knows like 50 mics. I know like 50 mics. This wouldn't be a terrible spot. Oh. There. You kind of can't see him too well. The lighting sucks. Oh, and you can see a good shot of the Legos there too. Kind of can't see them come around the bend, and they're really far away over there. And this way, you're just going to see the back end of them because they go in this direction. Help. I didn't think this through. Help. Booga, booga, booga. It's been so long since I've seen Courage the Cowardly Dog. Idea. No, dumb idea. Maybe you just need to get a decent digital camera and plug it into here and just have like the camera hanging instead of relying on this potato camera. Well, if I don't run the top line, oops, that's a truck. So much for no sound. It's the light's all behind me. You can only see kind of parts. That's not terrible. I don't know. It's a good thing I'm just testing stuff out and none of you guys are like, don't take me too seriously tonight. 21 minutes of datafied, not knowing doing. Honestly, I think this is one of the better spots here on the corner. Yeah, I'm backlit, but you at least get to see some trains. So did you guys find this on accident? You liked how the layout goes around the couch. I do too. It's really comfy. A specific request. Your son woke up ran straight to the trains. Okay, so tomorrow is Daddy Day. When I say that, I get questions like, "Oh, it's so nice you get to spend some time with your son. Does your wife or does his mom have time?" They act like we're divorced when I say it's Daddy Day. No, we're not divorced. I just have 2 full days off during the week, and it's awesome. Click the bell for notifications. No accident. Yay. I just kind of run that light up. Oh, it's a little better. Marginally better. I should probably just shut up and run some trains. I can't run this one unless I have a helper. Get ready to cringe. Yeah, so quick story on this guy. This little RS3 is just a roller. I'm not grinding any gears because the motor is physically not in there. I unclipped it and everything. All the electronics in this thing still work. Still makes the sounds, much to my son's enjoyment. But I wanted to improve and fix the motors, and he still wanted a diesel to use. So while I'm learning how to do that, he gets a roller. He keeps running it backwards. I know there's no wrong way to run a diesel, but it's backwards. Ooh, what if I move some stuff on the layout? Oh, you guys can be in here. Does that sound weird? I hope it doesn't sound weird. Welcome to the switch yards, folks. You're in it. We can just run stuff like that. You can kind of see it behind me. You can see it come around the corner. The new little mountain land feature thing. That'll be cool. It'll be really hard to read some of these things, though. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the wall of text. You guys have been awesome. There's still 4 of you here. Got a notification to join. Didn't know it was going to be an awesome live stream. Making your ears bleed. What did I do? Oh, this? Does that sound terrible? Shouldn't be possible, but it is. Oh, there was like a bad feedback sound or something? Well, how about this? I'll grab 121 GP7 to pull this guy. And Big Boy back there is already on the line. And if you guys have requests for anything else, just leave it in there. It's going to be fun. The Jeep. My son calls him Jeepy. He doesn't really have a name for this one. This one's just Diesel, and this one's Jeepy. They're both diesels. Okay, he's on there. Good deal. Oh, you guys can't see that line. Cool. Maybe a little more this direction. Ah, yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe. Come on. Got him? Maybe? Not him. Oh, shoot, I forgot Pennsylvania was on the line. Dang it. Ah. Okay. Got him. There's one. Turn off sound on Big Boy. Okay. Thomas the Tank Engine. I think that was everyone's first train. If it wasn't, it should be. Never get any TMCC engines to run with each other due to them running at different speeds and probably being configured differently. I've done 5 engines on this line at the same time. 3 of them were off of this same TMCC remote. None of them were together. They were all on separate codes. I realized after that I could have done them all in the same code, but apparently I'm an idiot. Or just a glutton for punishment. Yes, the chuffing sound is off, but Big Boy is very much still alive. I turned off the sounds on these guys. Should probably move Big Boy first. Big Boy 4006 is on the move. .4006, fun fact, is on display in St. Louis, Missouri, which is also where Anheuser-Busch is based out of. And I have a couple of Anheuser-Busch old trucks around here. All right, he's on the move. Let's get GP going. There we go. Western Pacific flat car or gondola. It'd be neat to find some more of those. I like that heritage feather look to it. Big boy coming around the corner. Just relax with you guys and watch the trains. I'll occasionally check and see if I miss anything. Hi, big boy. Have any of you guys seen Big Boy? Whether it's the moving one, 4014, or ones at museums or on display. Have you guys ever seen the real one of them in person? 4017. That's cool, Seaver. Where's that one at? There you go, guys. National Railway Museum in Green Bay. Cool. Would be neat to see other ones. Hour away from Scranton. 2012. Yeah. That'd be a cool one to see too. I mean, they're all cool to see. The largest steam locomotive ever made. Yeah, who wouldn't want to see that? Okay, I think there's like a couple that might have been slightly larger, but I've seen some that kind of get away with the largest, most successful steam engine. Okay. Big Boy was pretty successful. I still can't believe there was a time when 25 of these things were thundering around the plains. Not the plains, the mountains. Hey, buddy. I'm going to start wiring the dead spots on this track. Try and get it more consistent. I have 64 feet of track, if you didn't know. Train museum by your row. No, I can't say I do. The cab is open to visitors. Oh, cool. The cab on ours in Omaha, and you can just walk up to. Oh, hey, what's up?
Are you like?
Yeah. It's all right. It's actually working. It's working, guys, right? I was just testing it out, and then these guys showed up. They hit the bell. I can hit a bell. Hey. Yep. Starting to catch up. Oh, hi, Daphne. Hey, come here. Want to see the internet? Do you want to see it? Come here. Come here. Oh, you're just going to lick. Okay. That's fine. You're being shy tonight. Can I kisses? Please? Kisses? Kisses? Please? Please? Come here. Oh. She's shy tonight. Wow, he's really going slow. MTH cars, the Rail King ones. Big enough to look good behind the Big Boy, not so big that they're scale. Pretty rugged. I really like them. Let's see. Whenever we went to visit them, we always went there. Great place. Recommend checking it out. They have 611. Ah. That would be cool to see. What? What? She's like looking at me like, oh, big yawn. I wonder if they ever actually like double-headed like that. I know like the newer diesels, you'll see different types, double-heading engines. or triple heading, and then they'll have like one or two in the middle of these big long trains. The overland route is still alive. It's just not really called that anymore. But yeah, we see big trains rolling through town here on the main line. But yeah, I wonder if they ever did. I mean, I guess they probably wouldn't use an RS. It's a road switcher. They're probably not going to use that to double head big freight trains. These guys have seen other big boys.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, 4012 and 4017. Some Wisconsin. Totally near the Wasatch. Then again, so is Omaha. There's one in Maine, isn't there? I thought I saw that one of the big boys. Oh, I guess I could just cheat and read this caboose. Let's see if I can get a good look at it. I haven't even read the whole thing. Let's see one in Maine. Maybe it got moved since that one was made. Hey, buddy. Yeah, the rails on the side of the RS are like a ABS plastic. They're really soft. But it also means that they kind of bounce back a little bit easier. Slightly more kid-friendly type design. Whereas the metal rails that are on the GP7, pretty rugged, can stand up to some abuse, but I can't imagine that would be fun to get hit in the face with. Good in and lay out. It's a good one. It's really cut it in half, trying to bring a U-Haul. Oh my goodness. Got a name idea for the RS Diesel. Fire away. There's really 5 of you in the chat right now. That's awesome. Some of you hung around for the last 37 minutes. Thanks. Hi, Big Boy. Yeah, so all the cars Big Boy is pulling, there's 3 stock cars, 4 box cars, and a reefer car, and they're all MTH Rail King, and they're all the slightly larger MTH Rail King. I found out that some of the Rail King semi-scale cars are a perfect match for like Lionel, like the traditional kind of semi-scale size. These are K-line, and these 2 are MTH. The doors are slightly narrower than these Lionel ones, but the rest of the proportions are exact. They look good together on the layout. I like trying to find like-sized cars, even though they're all semi-scale and it's no scale. But then if I put those MTH Rail King cars next to the ones that Big Boy is pulling, they'll look a little different. The ones that Big Boy has are slightly larger. D's. Like, as in just like the first part of diesel, like just D's. I guess we could call him Vin. Vin Diesel. I don't know if then he'd just be talking about family constantly. Well, UP Hotbox. I would be willing to sell you. Well, I've got plenty of stuff right now, and the wife is several feet from me, so I probably shouldn't agree to buying more trains right now. I love you.
What?
Oh, good. She's got her headphones in. Never mind.
No, I know.
Oh.
Can I be a taco for Halloween?
Can you be a... Yes, you can be a taco for Halloween.
Really?
No, be a taco. That's way funnier.
Right.
We're gonna get come to York, so someday in Pennsylvania. Yeah. At first, I saw Pennsylvania on there, and like, are they asking about my Pennsylvania Railroad engine? And there's one right there. Yeah. I don't know. This hobby is still new for us, so planning a trip to Pennsylvania just to go see trains seems a bit extreme. I'd like to. It'd be fun. Our train show here is a lot smaller than the ones you guys are probably used to, but it's still pretty fun. Hi, big boy. I got really close to finding a really cool deal on something I probably don't need. So I'm probably glad I didn't get it. But Lion Masters, I've really liked the line. They've really done a great job of packing tons of detail and features into an engine that can work around a layout like this. And you really can't beat them for the price. Oh my gosh. It's lights, sounds, and the smoke to emulate truck catching on fire. That's funny. But there was a Class A Lion Master, which they make. You normally see them in the Norfolk and Western. That's kind of what it's famous for. But they had a Class A in Santa Fe colors. And when I say Santa Fe colors, I mean it's just black with white lettering. And it says Santa Fe on the tender. Woohoo! But it just looked kind of neat in that jet black with the big, tall white lettering on the tender. It was really cool. But I missed it. Probably for the better. Or I'll just go find another one later. What do you guys use for cars on your layout? I've really liked these little Ford Woodies that I've been finding at like Walgreens and stuff. These have been fun. This one's a Road Champs, I think. Yes. Little Union Pacific Yard Crew. I like this one. It's like the tailgate always likes to fall open. Oh. Iron Chief 2.0 Big Boy is really cool. Use the legacy sounds. I don't know if this one has the legacy sounds 4006, but I really like the sound set on it. I've only got TMCC, so I can only access so much of it. I know legacy you can have more buttons, I guess, for lack of a better term. I've really liked the, aside from the Big Boy being my son's favorite, it's probably the train here with the most modern, closest to, if not legacy controls. I think it is actually legacy now that I think of it. It's neat because it's got all the same tooling as my Challenger, so they match perfectly. Even though the Challenger's like a decade older, it was like early 2000s TMCC era Lion Master Challengers. Can't go wrong with those, any of them. I just found out. So I always see 3983, and the famous one is 3985. That's the one that they actually did excursion runs with. And I just saw, I'm not going to get it, but I just saw that they make a 3985 Lion Master with legacy control. 3985 Challenger. That would be really cool. But I've already got a Challenger. And the one downside, so the reason my Challenger is the Greyhound scheme, I didn't want to have two big black engines that aesthetically kind of look identical. It's really difficult. Now, my son can do it now, but that's because he's a nut. It's really difficult to tell those engines apart. It's just like, why take up that much room on the layout if you're just going to have two engines that look the same? So, really glad that my Challenger is in the Greyhound scheme. Now, I wish, and I am jealous of Art for having, he's got 3977. And that's one of two surviving Challengers in the world. And it's here in Nebraska. Really wish I could have found Rather, really wish I had been patient and found one. I actually didn't know at the time that they didn't make 3977. I thought they didn't make it in a Lion Master. I thought it was only like the JLC one, the really fancy one. And then I saw Arts, and I was eternally jealous. I had to add smoke deflectors to mine. Mine didn't even have smoke deflectors. It's cheap. Oh, the Mikado changed the bell on that? Yeah. Yeah, the Mikado's actually been a really fun engine to run. We named him Little Mike. Hi, Big Boy. I can never get Big Boy's smoke to work, but I hardly ever run smoke anyways. I ran it for the first time with my son, like almost a month ago, and he thought it was cool, and he hasn't asked for it since. So I think we're good, because I think a couple times we ran it, I ran out of smoke fluid anyways. Well, we've run this one for a little while, but I think if I turn on the Pennsylvania, he's got the sounds on. I don't really want to take them off the layout just to turn off the sounds. Oh. Smokey on your 080 is iffy too. Yeah. Secondhand engines, love them. But the few that I've tried with smoke, no dice. And I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. It seems like a hard thing to screw up. I mean, if there's a way to screw it up, I would probably find a way. But shoot. You guys have managed to survive 45 minutes of this. Well, I think I've got... This works, right? I should probably find a better place to put the computer, but I can do a live stream from the computer, not from my iPhone. Probably need better Wi-Fi down here for the iPhone. But just wanted to double check with the remaining survivors here. Is this working? The stream is streaming like a stream, river, creek? Great to see you in the wild. I didn't even do my hair for this, you know? This is pretty wild, man. Cool. Hon, is this cool? Can I do this again? Got the wife's approval. And it wasn't too loud. Colin fell asleep. Neat. All right. Well, I'm going to press that little end stream button at the bottom, but not before we ever have DCS on our layout. MTH Explorer. I haven't looked at any of that. Getting plenty out of these Lionels for now. I had thought about it because I wanted to run a Rail King 844 Northern, and that's the only way I'd be able to do it without having to do some like extreme like SIDS trains level rewiring of sorts. Thanks. I like having you down there. It's like a little side commentary when I screw up.
Yeah.
You know that, like, you're eavesdropping, which is fine, because then I get to make sure that. Am I an idiot? Oh, you're shopping for trains. That's what you have me for. You don't need to shop for trains. I'm gonna stop him back there. Stop Big Boy up here. That's probably not how you should be stopping him, but I want him to be in frame.
Going to the register on the side out. 4006 out.
What? I guess it is a little loud, but it's done.
It's TFU.
Nope. Does it work anymore? There we go. I knew how to turn off the headlight. Thanks for joining me on this inaugural live stream. I guess this is going to work. It was to put O-gauge track together. Yeah, it is a bit of a pain. Stealing my bandwidth. Oh, is it starting to... Is it not coming through smooth anymore? Is her on her phone on the internet shopping making this freak out again?
Bitch, please.
That's what they said. I'm not making this up.
I doubt shopping at Target is sucking up all the bandwidth.
Turn track power off when I do that. Yeah. Well, so fun fact, this is one of 2 engines that I have that I put the little backup 9-volt battery in. So even if I turn off track power, he does some sort of shutdown sequence. Cool. They said it's fine. You can keep shopping
Good.
for trains.
If you want cheese balls, you better be good.
Oh, cheese balls are fine too. Cool. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks for liking. Thanks for watching all my stuff. I don't do it for the, that,
Daffy.
but it's fun seeing that you guys enjoy it. So it keeps me going. Appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
What is your deal? What is your deal?